6-7. Starting at forward, number 30, Julian Champagne. 6-5. Starting at forward, number 24, Dennis. 6'3" guard, number 4, De'Aaron Fox. 6'5" guard, number 5, Stephon Castle. 7'4", center, number 1, Victor Wembanyama. The head coach for your San Antonio Spurs is Pete Johnson. Once again, your San Antonio Spurs.
You look at the Spurs, they find themselves with home court advantage. You think that's something they can hold on to?
You know, I don't know, B.A. I mean, judging from the first couple games, this feels like a long series to me. These teams are pretty evenly matched.
Now here's Fox. Six to shoot. An easy 2 on the layup.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Castle left side. Shoot from the baseline. And he nails the jumper.
Always ready to fire. Castle wasting no time.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. It's Holmgren, high post. Hauled in by Wembanyama. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Wembanyama, screen on Williams. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Our first topic of conversation, of course, facing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He told me SGA is so hard to game plan for. He has incredible length for a point. He's too big for a guard, too quick for a wing. We have our work cut out for us. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. The Spurs are ecstatic to welcome back their superstar big man, Victor Wembanyama. He actually spent 10 days this summer training with monks in China, and he continues to embrace unorthodox training methods. Guys, perhaps appropriate given his unusual stature.
He's got that curiosity. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. Back to SGA. Oh, Fox with a steal. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Board outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Vassell, right side. Pass to Wembanyama. Fox against SGA. Shot clock at 6. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
SGA against Fox. Hartenstein with a screen on Fox. He shoots it. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And, Tim, to have the success that SGA has had, is there something different to his approach?
Well, B.A., I just think he's so shifty, so quick in changing directions, and he can decelerate once he gets into the paint. That change of pace makes it very difficult to stop, and it's the reason he's the perennial league leader in drives to the rim.
Shout out Canada, too, eh?
Of the North.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Barnes comes in for Vassell, and it's Harper in for Castle. Here's Fox. To the wing on the left. The three from Wembanyama. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Outside, Williams. And we've got 1:18 left in the first. Oh, Fox with a steal. Pass to Harper. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for San Antonio.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. And stolen by Williams. Here's Wallace. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fox surveying the D. Pass to Wembanyama. The three knocks it down from distance. Wembanyama's got 12.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
From deep, Mitchell. The shot, no good. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And that's where their advantage is. Throw the ball inside, make it difficult for the defense to make some decisions.
4 on the clock. The three. And it's Cornette with a rebound. San Antonio leading by 9. Castle outside to the paint. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Nice decision by Castle. I mean, this guy is a great teammate.
Pass to Holmgren. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's Wallace, covered by Johnson. Wallace's shot is good.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Here's Harper. Here's Johnson. Still no points. Pass to Cornette. Some solid defense from Williams.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Joe, pass to Holmgren. Screen by Holmgren. Inside. It's stolen by Barnes. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Pass to Castle. Beyond the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for OKC. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Wallace outside. Holmgren outside. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Rebound by San Antonio. Oh, swiped away. Here's Mitchell. That one no good. Some solid defense from Cornette. San Antonio leading by 9. Pass to Castle. And here's Cornette. Outside Johnson. 5 to shoot. Cornette sets a screen. The 3 is up. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got his first 2 points of the night.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
A different look for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Harper. Then for Oklahoma City, Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Jalen Williams comes in for Joe. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Thunder trail by 11. Wallace outside. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. From deep, SGA. Great touch from deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because it's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Daigneault said, he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. Guys, back to you.
A two-way talent. All right, Allie, thank you.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Wembanyama, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Hartenstein. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists now tonight. Pass to Dort. Wembanyama against Hartenstein. Back to Dort. There's the triple. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Williams from long range. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
It might not always show up on the stat sheet, but Lou Dort is one of the most feared defenders around, Legs.
Well, he's built like a middle linebacker, and he brings a high level of physicality. B.A., there's a reason he's earned the nickname the Torture Chamber.
Wembanyama. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And San Antonio making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Wallace is checked in. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 13-4 run. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's covered by Fox. Well, Legs, the last few years, big men have been owning the MVP discussion. Now, enter SGA.
Yeah, and B.A., this is the scariest part. SGA has room to grow. The guy is still in his mid-20s and is arguably the best player in the game.
First free throw is good.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shai in the league.
Champagny, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Johnson. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Wiggins, he's checked in for Wallace.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Here's Fox, and it's blocked by SGA.
Impeccable defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. For a guard, he blocks a fair amount of shots. And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. There's 37 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Champagny. No made baskets yet. Castle misses. And it's Thunder's ball. They're on a 17-4 run. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, Shea packs one down.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Here's Fox, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Free throws good for Fox. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Thunder out in front. They're up by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Playoff atmosphere, hostile environment, man. They're handling the pressure, putting themselves in a good spot to win.
Hard to focus with thousands of fans screaming at you. They've stayed in it. They've stayed confident. Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. They were able to take a game on the road, capturing home court advantage. Shaq, how important is Game 3 for them?
Well, Game 3 is always huge. They took care of business on the road. Now they have to hit you guys with a big word. Now they have to capitalize on it.
Ooh. Well, it won't be easy, but I'm going to make a prediction, guys. You ready?
No, but go
Whoever
ahead.
wins this Game 3, they win the series.
That is bold, Kenny. I sort of like it. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
This stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Thunder leading by 3. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Holmgren with a screen on Castle. Back to SGA. Clock at 6. From 17. Rebound by San Antonio.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Here's Champagny. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And the layup is good off the glass.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 points in the game. Misses the step-back jumper. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. So they take the lead. Castle's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. So it's Oklahoma City now. They trail by 1. The shot's good from SGA.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And I like what the defense was thinking, but Gilgeous-Alexander just outworks them and gets his shot.
Pass to Champagny. Wembanyama down low. He's against Hartenstein. Wembanyama's shot is good.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Hartenstein a screen. And that's going to be a travel.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Brian, back to you.
Sharing the rock. Allie, appreciate the report. Holmgren, the pass to Hartenstein. Good on the shot.
Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set, finding shooters and getting them the ball.
Castle outside. Back to Fox. Here's Champagny. He's covered by Holmgren. Here's Fox. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City leading by 3. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Dort a screen on Fox. 6 to shoot. Dort outside. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And it's Holmgren missing. The Spurs have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Castle outside. Back to Wembanyama. Vassell outside for the tie. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Vassell's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. 1:53 left in the third quarter. Holmgren with a screen on Fox. Outside, Williams. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort, look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions.
Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Then for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Wallace in for Dort. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. A different look for Oklahoma City. Wiggins, he's checked in for Holmgren. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Williams. Fox, the pass to Champagny. Now Castle. Back to Barnes. To the right side. Here's Wembanyama. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Here's SGA. Ooh, he's found his rhythm, 7 for 10 and counting.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
Pass to Wembanyama. Over Williams. That one a little long. Stolen by Castle. Here's Wembanyama. Another miss by Wembanyama. The Thunder have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Wiggins. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's a 4-point Thunder lead.
A 6'6" playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor.
Down low. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
SGA against Fox. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA's got 19 points.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Wembanyama, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets the 3 fly. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Harper. Now here's Vassell. Now Cornette. He's covered by Holmgren. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising. In a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
Fox outside to take the lead. The second effort. And the layup is up and in. It's all knotted up.
At this stage of the game, the offensive rebounding and putback is massive. It feels like a 4-point swing.
Well, hustle points can really energize your team, and they also demoralize your opponent.
Now here's Holmgren. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Cornette's got 4 rebounds in the game. Fox outside. Back to Vassell. Tipped away. To the inside. Cornette at the post. He's covered by Holmgren. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Wallace outside. The 3 is up. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And Barnes has got the ball here for San Antonio. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Here's Fox. What a finish inside from Fox.
Beautiful move there from Fox. His speed and handles are a lethal combination.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. For San Antonio, Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. Champagnie comes in for Barnes. And Castle subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Mitchell. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach wanted to see more urgency when it came to closing out on shooters. He said, quote, right now we're jogging at them on the perimeter. It needs to be a sprint to run them off the line. We'll see if the guys have it in them.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul. Fox is checked in for San Antonio. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Lou Dort comes in for Joe. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in just the second half. Pass to Champagny. Now here's Wembanyama. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Fires high post. And Wembanyama gets it to go. And that's 20 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, shot making, playmaking. Wembanyama can do it all offensively.
And SGA throws it down.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It is nice to have a playmaker who can also get up and finish like that.
Holmgren there for the rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Fox. Yes, sir! From 13 feet. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Spurs?
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Now here's Fox. Wow, that wiry strength of Wembanyama.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good!
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for San Antonio, De'Aaron Fox taking 2 shots.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. Hartenstein with a screen on Fox. SGA. Ooh, basket interference. San Antonio leading by 3. Fox outside. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wemby finishing off the lob from way up there.
I love watching Fox distribute the ball, knowing it's part of his role to involve his teammates.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Now here's SGA. He's guarded closely. 5 on the clock. Dort a screen on Vassell. Williams fires. Can't get the 3. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Fox. Here's Castle. Wembanyama, screen on Dort. Now Fox. Beyond the arc. It's good from beyond the arc.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. 41 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox.
When you're as good a passer and scorer as SGA, you'll get defenders to bite like that.
Second team. At the line for the Thunder, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 7. He's perfect from the line this time. Now here's Fox. All right, Grant trying to seize control now.
NBA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door.
Doubled by Hartenstein. Fox with the ball. He's picked up by SGA.
It's so hard to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being the aggressor.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for San Antonio, De'Aaron Fox. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. Oklahoma City calls timeout. 16 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
I can't wait to see what they draw up here and who they decide to go to.
SGA, no good from 3. So we see the Spurs get the win here. And this is a critical win for them. They grab the lead in the series after splitting the first 2 games.
Yeah, Game 3 feels like a Game 7 if the series is tied. It has a huge impact. They're in the driver's seat now, as long as they don't lose their focus.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.